Hi, everybody. This is Reverend Barbara, and
I'm Reverend Krista.
you get two ministers for the price of one right now. We are here to talk to you about going deeper groups. You might have been hearing about these. No, you wouldn't have, would you? Because we haven't said anything, have we?
And that's why we're here right now.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so
So these going deeper groups, when we realized this spring that we were going to be virtual for a whole year, we were like, what are we going to do now? How are we going to do church this year? We're going to have to be really creative and think ahead and find ways for us to stay connected. And in fact, to even increase the number of ways that we can stay connected, to live our mission and to live it fully. Many of us are under a lot of stress through this pandemic. We're experiencing levels of social isolation and demands on us that we just haven't experienced before. So these going deeper groups are a way for us to increase the ways we can stay connected. So the basic principle of the groups is that we have this one central event every Sunday called our worship service. And we have these amazing messages. I'm being a little modest here because some of those messages are ours, but we create these messages for you. And then a lot of times, you'll go to worship service, you're like, wow, that was so great. And then what?
Yeah, then you have, Yeah.
Right. So these groups are for the then what? They're an opportunity for you to get together with people in the congregation and to talk about what you experienced in worship and to apply it to your own lives, your own spiritual growth.
Yeah. And we know you miss your friends, I miss seeing all of you. So I know that this is a community kind of longing to be together. And so this is another way to do that. I've always thought that small group conversations are just a little bit deeper than you can go, sometimes a lot deeper than you can go. You don't walk up to somebody at coffee hour and say, so what do you think about death? That doesn't happen.
Right.
Or what do you think about grief or something like that? And a lot of times we just need that little bit of structure, that little bit of help. And that's what this is for. We also talk about, nice topics, not just those.
And if you've discovered us online, if this is the only way you've experienced Eliot Chapel is our online services, this is a really awesome way for you to connect with real people in real time and start to build some of those relationships as you go through your own discernment process about whether this is the spiritual community for you.
True. So this will be, as you said, this will be a way of processing and experiencing, deepening your experience of the service, connecting with other people, kind of working on your spiritual life with companions, which is a lot of what church is about anyway. So they'll work in a couple of different ways. We'll have we're planning to have a weekly drop-in group on Sundays, Sunday afternoons, I think. And that'll be just show up, come, whether you've made a commitment or not, just show right on up. And then there'll be some other more ongoing, long-term groups that'll kind of stay together, and they'll meet a little bit less frequently. Have I forgotten anything?
No, I think you've covered it really well. So the sessions will basically look like this. There'll be an introduction and a welcome, a chalice lighting, just like we do in our services, a time for a joys and sorrows check-in, so you can share about what's going on in your life. Then there'll be a reading from the message that Sunday, followed by a series of 3 to 4 guiding questions that help us. And each question goes a little deeper into the theme. And helps us explore that theme in terms of our own personal spiritual growth. Then there'll be an opportunity at the time for a debriefing, followed by closing words and a chalice extinguishing. And that session is up to 90 minutes. It's almost a 90-minute commitment, give or take, depending on how great the conversation goes.
Yeah. So we'll have another interesting thing to put into the mix here. We've got four wonderful students from Eden Seminary that'll be with us this year. All the 4 churches doing various things, and this is one way that they'll be part of the community life at Eliot. You'll get a chance to meet them that Sunday on the 11th. They're going to be leading the worship service. They'll stick around for coffee hour, and then They will lead a session at 4 o'clock for and with you all. And again, this is a chance to check it out, try before you buy, see if you like it.
And all the information you'll need to join will be in This Week at Eliot, as well as the front of the church website and our Facebook page. So yeah, so check it out.
Pretty cool.
We'd love to hear how you've experienced it, because this is a work in progress, like everything is this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So hope to see you then.
Yep. See you then. Bye.
Okay.